It is the season of new mouse pads over here. Shout out Esptiger and Addice. They ain't sponsor me. I like how the mouse pad looks. I like when they come packaged like this. I don't like when they come rolled up. Sheesh. This is the pad that I picked up. I got it for $40, I think. Maybe 35. I don't even remember. I just remembered that I saw this fire ass fucking design on the front and I was like, yo, let me try this pad out. I'm not one of the big mouse pad YouTubers or anything, so I can't give you the exact proportions on the static and dynamic friction, but I know my experiences with my past mouse pads, and I feel like you should go off of your own feeling and judgment and not as much what random YouTubers tell you to do. Alright, I'm not even gonna lie, fresh out the box, this mouse pad is fire. This design looks like it came straight out of a CSGO crate. I'm gonna call this mouse pad Aqua Neo Noir. Yeah, Aqua Neo Noir, yeah. One of my favorite things about this mouse pad is the material on the back. I honestly cannot tell you what the material is. I'll have to look at the box afterwards. You could tell it's not like the cloth itself from the pad, and this shit literally does not move. Like, I'm sitting here, I'm trying to move it, I swear. You see my veins popping out? This is like no joke. Like and this thing literally does not move, which is something, it's not a big deal. Once your arm is planted on the mouse pad, it's kind of hard for it to move anyways, but I don't know, I think it's just a nice little treat. The real question is, how will this affect my performance in any of my FPS games? So let's test it. Just straight out of the box, still on stock feet, this mouse pad low-key feels smooth as fuck compared to my last one. Keep in mind, I do like using arm sleeves sometimes, so like this feels nice even without having to put one on. We're going straight into DMs, see how it feels, see if we mess with it, see if we prefer more than our last. It feels like I have a lot more control with this pad than I did with my previous one, probably because that one was a lot slower than I would have liked for it to be. But this mouse pad feels really nice in my hands right now, and I haven't changed the feet yet. I'm hoping it still feels good with the other ones because I don't have replacements for my stock. I paid $35 for this pad, and I don't necessarily know. I wouldn't put it on the expensive end of the spectrum because mouse pads usually range from like $20 to $50, I'd say. Unless you're going into like the really high-end ones that are like, I'm talking like the artisans. Those are like, you know, those gonna break your bank. The pad that I'll say is probably the closest to this one is probably the Razer Strider. And it's a little bit cheaper than this one. I think it's between $20 and $34. Why 34 is just such a specific number. $20 to $30. Now, I got this off of the Addice website. It did take about a little less than a week to get here, I think. If you're trying to get something similar from a local place or whatnot, I would say check if your Best Buy or Micro Center has the Razer Strider. I think the most expensive mouse pad I've purchased was like $110. It was a custom full desk sized Aqua Control plus 2. But I like how this feels more than that mouse pad. So hey, $100, $35. I think it's a good deal. We're also gonna be trying it with some Tiger. I think these are Arc 2s. I'm pretty sure that's what I ordered. I'll have to double check the order, but I'm like 90% sure I ordered Tiger Arc 2s. Hopefully they feel good because I literally do not have replacements for the stock G Pro X feet. I'm confident though. I only spent $35 on this mouse pad and it feels amazing. A lot better than I thought it was gonna feel. Keep in mind, this isn't like a Rocket Jump Ninja level review, you know? Like, I peaked Immortal in Valorant. I'm Platinum in Voltaic, so I'm not, you know, I'm just an average keyboard and mouse enthusiast. But, you know, the experience that you have with these peripherals are unique to you. So regardless of what the bigger YouTubers say or what I say, it's really a matter of whether or not you trust it and can make your own experiences out of the peripherals. Take the things that I say, take the things that YouTubers say with a grain of salt, you know. It's really what you feel comfortable using. So some of you may go out and get this mouse pad, you know, 5 of you may like it, 5 of you may not. But, you know, everybody's equipment is different. I'm not gonna lie, this this combo feels very true to the movements that I'm trying to make in my head. Does that make sense? Like, where I want the mouse to go, the mouse is going. Bam! Oh my god. Yeah, this shit feels crazy. It's not, It's not a big difference from before, but it just feels so much more like accurate. If I had to rate this mouse pad based off of my experience with other pads, I'd probably give it 4.5 stars. The way it performs right out of the box with the G Pro stock feet and the Tiger Arcs on, it's amazing. The design for $35, you're not finding a mouse pad that looks like this for $35. Like, let's be realistic. I think the actual retail price is $40, but I think Addice almost always has like a coupon on their website, which takes like $5 or $10 off. So $35, literally. The feel of the mouse pad, like I said, this one, if I were to relate it to any mouse pad, it'd probably be the Razer Strider, and I think that the Razer Strider is a really good mouse pad, and that one's also pretty cheap. I think it would have been nicer if they had larger mouse pad sizes, but I think regardless of whether or not you primarily aim at your arm or you're a wrist aimer, I think this mouse pad honestly could be a good fit for you. But, you know, if you want to give it a try, give it a try. Like I said, it's going to be different for everybody. It's a nice pad. Honestly, I can't give it 5 stars until I've given it a couple months though. But right out of the box, 4.5 stars.